Hi there, in this video I'm going to give you a quick tour about Connect website and how to get access to the smart book material, the assignment, the quizzes, and the exam. So here is the exact site. When you registered for my class, you should get access to this site. And first of all, here you will see that there are two different videos. I upload them so you can get an idea about how to use Connect. But starting from the third one in yellow here, you will see chapter 1. And this is like the ebook, but the engaging ebook. So for example, when you start reading chapter 1, you will get some questions in the middle that will prompt you for an answer to check whether you understand what you are reading or not. So here to give you an idea, for the first chapter, there is 5 key concepts: data analytics, how data analytics affects business, affects accounting, data analytics process using the impact cycle, and data analytic skill needed. Under each one, you will see there are like here 2 questions embedded, here 1 question, here 3 questions, here here you can see 5 questions, and here you can see 1 question. So as you are reading the book, you will get prompted to different questions like true, false, multiple choice, some kind of asking about your opinion. So you need to answer those questions correctly to get the score for the smart book, which I uploaded in the course syllabus, and it will take 10%. So please make sure when you read the smart book, you need to answer correctly to get the score for that. So this is the first point, which is the smart book questions. Now, if you go to the second point, which is the assignment. So after you read the chapter, you will go to assignment 1. For this assignment, you can tell that you will have 27 questions, which will have 25 points. So we have 8 chapters in the textbook. For each chapter, there is 1 assignment, and for each assignment, it has 25 points. What are the questions you expect to get in the assignment? Let me show you here the kind of questions you expect to get. So first, you will see some matching questions, then multiple choice question, then you will see some multiple choice questions here, and then you will see something we call it lab. In the lab, we give you small cases which has some real data, and then you start answering the question based on your analysis. So you see here lab 1-1, lab 1-2, and lab 1-3, which are real analysis of the data relating to the topic that we address in this chapter. I will try to make some short video clips to talk about those labs to give you an idea on how to play with the data. For the assignment, I put no time limit. So if you want to answer like 2 questions today, 3 questions tomorrow, that's fine with me, as long as you submit all the questions before the deadline, which is mentioned in the course syllabus and mentioned here on the assignment. So here, if you check the policy, you will see that the assignment will be due on June 14 at 11:30 p.m. and you have 3 attempts for each assignment. So you have unlimited time and you have 3 attempts. The system will take the highest score you get it in the 3 attempts. So please do your best to answer the assignment question properly to get a high mark. Plus, in the exam, I picked some of the assignment questions and I put them in the midterm and some on the final exam. So when you study the assignments, take notes. So when you come to the exam time, you can review your notes. So remember again, the assignment has different types of questions. The assignment has unlimited time. The assignment has 3 attempts. Now, once you finish the assignment, I encourage you to go to the quiz. In the quiz, you will see that it has 25 questions with 25 points. But the questions here will be mainly multiple choice questions. So remember here that I make it out of a pool. So for example, here you get 2 questions for the learning objective 1, 4 questions learning objective 2, 1 question, 1 objective 3, and for learning objective 4, you get 16 questions. And as you can see that all the questions are multiple choice. However, for the quiz, you have limited time and 1 attempt only. So it's going to be due on June 14, and it has 1 time, 1 attempt for 45 minutes, which means do the quiz after you read the book and the assignment. So once you do the quiz, the timer will work, and hopefully you will get the full mark by the end of the quiz. Remember, all the questions in the quiz are multiple choice questions. So this is in brief the multiple choice for the quiz. So you can tell here in the first chapter, you have the smart book, the assignment, and the quizzes. Again, I made some introductory description on Moodle site about each one of those items to remind you of what you need to do in every chapter. Once you finish, you go to the next chapter, second, then chapter 3, 4. After the fourth question, the fourth chapter, you will see here the midterm. The midterm will have all the questions we covered in chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. The midterm will have limited time. So it has 20 questions. Some of them will be multiple choice, some will be problems, some will be lab. The midterm has 100 points, but the midterm will have only questions from the first 4 chapters. So when we reach to the 3rd week, I encourage you to do the midterm before you start chapter 5. Before you forget the material of the first 4 chapters, do the midterm. I am not going to do review for the midterm because the review is the questions you covered in chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need to review them, you will have access for all the questions of chapter 1, 2, 3, 4 during the midterm. So don't feel if the due date passed, you will not get access to the material. No, you have access to the material. You can do the assignments again, but it will not be counted towards your final grade. After the midterm, you will see chapter 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the final exam will come at the end to cover only the last 4 chapters. 5, 6, 7, and 8, it has also 20 questions and for 100 points, and you will have only 1 attempt. So please be ready when you start from the first chapter to go through the material in detail, take notes so you can do well in the assignment, the quiz, and the exam. If you need any help about Connect, please let me know. The last point, by the end of every week, end of Sunday, you will submit your work. I usually go to the gradebook of Connect, get your scores from Connect and upload them on Moodle gradebook. So whether you check Connect or you check Moodle, you will be able to see your scores for the prior week. Once I finish uploading the scores on Moodle, I will send you an email to tell you, please check the grade book on Moodle to ensure that the scores I posted are correct. And if you need any help, please let me know. I hope you find this short video enlightening. And if you need anything, let me know. And in the next video, I'm going to tell you about the project. Thank you.